Hello, we are Foil Arms and Hog, and you're very welcome to the Foil Arms and Hog review of the decade, where we are going through our favourite online sketches from the last 10 years.
That's right, our favourites, not necessarily the most viewed videos, would be your opinion. No, we've taken your opinion and we've put it to one side, and so these are...
Threw it in the bin.
Well, we're professionals, we'll do the judgment.
We're going to recycle it.
We're going to kick things off with number 10. In at number 10
is the risk sketch.
Alright, game of risk. Who goes first?
I believe it's my turn.
Alright.
I think I will invade India.
What? Again? You really want to go through this again?
Oh.
Seriously?
Not there.
You never change. He never changes.
I'll invade Ireland.
Really?
Again, yep. Good point.
Always the same with this guy.
I will invade Hong Kong, Sri Lanka, New Zealand, Australia. I will probably skip my turn.
Alright, who's next?
Boys, I'm going in the Middle East.
Typical.
No, that's not how the game works. You need to be beside the country you're attacking.
Yep.
You just try and stop me, son. Hey, wait a second. Whose troops are these in the Ukraine?
What troops? I don't see any troops.
Dimitri, are these yours?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We know they're yours.
I know nothing.
Alright, boys, I'm pulling my troops out of the Middle East. Hey, no, you can't just take your troops out whenever you want. I'm not aware of that.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Germany, your go.
Oh, nein, danke, I'm not playing. I get way too competitive. It brings out the worst in me. Okay, it's my turn. I want to invade Hispania.
Wait, you want to invade Spain?
Si.
I thought you were Spain.
I am not a Spanish. I am a Catalan.
Sorry. Hey, hold on, Britain, why do you have troops in the middle of the ocean?
Oh, they're not. No, that's Gibraltar. And they're the Falklands.
Oh.
I just assumed they were mine. Sorry, is that weird?
Oh, it's Scandinavia, your go.
Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to raid Ireland.
You mean invade?
No, I mean pillage and plunder.
China, what's going on? You're only meant to start with 30 pieces.
Wait, Bucci.
And Switzerland, where's your army?
Oh, I do not have one.
What the hell are you meant to play the game?
I thought we were playing Monopoly. Are we not playing Monopoly?
I'm going to invade India.
That's America. India's the other way, you bloody moron.
Oh.
Every bloody time with this guy.
Whose turn is it now?
Yeah, sure. I will invade Africa. Come in.
Ich auch.
Me too.
Africa.
Africa. And while you are in Africa, I will invade Europe.
Right, that's it. Finish up. Time for bed.
Oh, Mum, we're nearly finished.
Will you come off? You've been at that for centuries.
Doomed up.
It's the most viewed video of all time.
It is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People liked it for some reason. Probably because it was topical for many, many different countries.
You just got, yeah.
That's really
Mention as many countries as
you
possible.
can. And
Oh no, they
watch
figured
it.
out our formula.
Alright, number 9 on the list. This is, I think, topically perfect.
This is still one of my favourite sketches to watch around this time of year. It's called Every Irish Christmas.
Dad, there's loads of brilliant films on.
Now your mother has the controls.
Oh, look. The snowman's on.
Oh, no, please.
I'm not going to Mass, Mum.
You have to go. Anne still believes. Oh, look. Songs of Praise is on.
Oh, come on.
How's the turkey?
Oh, absolutely. It's gorgeous.
It's not a bit dry, is it?
No.
It shouldn't be. I've had it in the slow cooker since March.
No, it's good. It's lovely, Mum. Yeah.
Right.
It might be a bit dry.
What you get, Dad?
Oh, for my woodwork project, I made him a whiskey rack.
Yeah, that's great. You mind going splits? Dad, got you a little prezi here.
That is the most thoughtful gift ever.
Oh, Paddy, was that you?
It must have been the boy.
Oh, go to the toilet.
What?
And deliver this card to the neighbours.
Why do I have to do it?
Because if I go, they'll only burn the bloody ear off me.
Who went down to the second layer of biscuits?
No one wants the coconut cream, Mum. Do you want to swap?
Swap what?
You're some idiot if you think you can swap a double-decker for a curly-whirly, Darren.
Oh, look. The Queen's speech is on.
Ah, no, Mary, that's taking the piss.
The candle is a symbol of hospitality. It lets any stranger know that they're welcome in the house. Quick, it could be beggars.
Oh, this is brilliant, Mum.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
What is it about?
Christmas. And love. In America.
Sounds violent.
Come on.
Isn't it great to have the whole family here, all under the same roof?
Here, here. You're ashamed of me. Admit it. You're no son of mine. You ruined Christmas. Shut up.
Doomed up.
It wouldn't be Christmas if you didn't have a good fight at the end.
No. I think that dad is my favourite character from all the characters. Like, I just love playing that dad.
I love his €2 wig that that the comb over falls down, and I never tell you when it's come down. You're, the comb over is way funnier if it just falls down.
Yeah, I love it. Mid take.
His weight seems to fluctuate
It does
wildly between sketches.
depending on what jumpers are available to pan him out.
Yeah, this was. I think I was surprised it's as well as it has done. I love it, but I just didn't think it was going to be.
Do you know why? Because you were probably always on time for work.
Wow, burn.
Whereas often I was never. Most of these things came out of situations where I was trying to cover up for being late. I used to work in a leisure centre called Markfitch Leisure Centre, and I frequently arrived late, and I used to do some of these things to try and get away with being late.
Okay.
So this is how to be late for work.
Roll the tape.
They need to do something about that roundabout out there. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Did somebody say coffee and donuts?
Oh, amazing. Yeah, donuts. Yes.
You're early.
You're an hour late.
No, the clocks went backwards.
They went forwards.
Did they? You're late. Yeah, pulled a Tom, huh? Do you remember last week he was late 4 times?
Oh yeah. Serious?
You're late.
Am I? God, that's not like me.
I am so annoyed at myself for being late. First thing I didn't set the alarm clock correctly. Closed the door behind me, what have I done? I've left the keys inside. I am so annoyed at myself that I don't think anyone else needs to be annoyed at me.
Oh. God, is that the time? That's not that late, is it? Is it? Seriously? Wow. That could... No. I'm late. I'm late because I overslept. I was drinking last night. I couldn't hear my alarm clock. It went again a second time, and then I intentionally turned it off, went back asleep again, knowing full well that it would make me late. Any questions?
Doomed up. A guy in the swimming pools used to do the daylight saver.
Yeah?
Every single time. He used to arrive, and
Every
no matter
year?
twice a year. No matter if the clocks went backwards or forwards, he always arrived an hour
So you
late.
have, as a banker in his pocket, that's the daylight saving time, so I can take
100%. He was always an hour late, but he was on the button, so he would look, he'd march in and go, "Morning, everyone." He was like, "What?"
Sneaky dog.
I think you can, if you use each one of them, you can be late 10 times in a year.
It's great in the comments when people are like, "Oh, I'm a number 4."
Yeah.
Oh, really? I'm a 6, a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, great sketch. And one of the sketches that reminded me very much, you could see the old office in that, where we did at least 150 of our 300 sketches there, I'd say.
Yeah, that's a good example of the old office.
Shout out to our landlord Jonathan, who
yeah.
used to charge us basically nothing to rent that place.
Oh my god! So we rented it when we rented our first office. It was like the recession in Ireland.
No one there.
And the place was empty, and they were just like it was very cheap rent to go in. They were just desperate to get anybody in, but we also had no money. And we'd go and pay our office rent with bags of coins, bags of change. We count out the table.
"Oh, lad, seriously," and he's putting them in the little bank bags. We're like, "Don't worry, it's all there. Bye."
And then because it was such a small office and we filmed so much in there, like if you wanted like a blank wall, you had to move all the crap from one side of the office to the other side to use that wall.
The 2 desks. We didn't have room for 3 desks. We had 2 desks.
And the office was so dirty, but the door in had a glass pane on the bottom and the top. So as people were walking by in the corridor, if you looked through the bottom glass pane, because the top one was obscured, you could see all the mess on the floor. So Jonathan actually asked us if we could just move the mess back far enough into the room so that they couldn't see it on the floor.
Do you remember we used to put up signs on the door because people weren't really sure what we did in there. No one knew who we were. No one knew what we did. So we used to put up we had one Dr. Seamus O'Riordan hair retrieval service.
Oh yeah.
And we had that for a few months, and then didn't we have a proctologist? And then we had
Didn't you have asbestos removal people?
Asbestos removal, and then some sort of animal veterinarian, and that was the one we got complaints on.
Yeah.
Because then Jonathan comes to guys, you have to take the sign off. People are wondering, are you going to be bringing animals in and out of the
carcasses?
What?
Oh, what made us number 7?
That's a great question.
Because you're tired of listening to us. You want to see us.
The next one up is Because I'm reading it now. Next, yeah. So this will be... the next one is Irish people can't speak Irish.
Detective Moran, you're Irish, ain't you?
Yeah.
Right, so you speak Gaelic then, yeah?
Well, yeah. Well, we all speak Irish in Ireland. Yeah. We have to learn it from the age of 5 to like 18. It's a very big, important part of our culture. Very keen to keep those traditions alive and well. Very proud people, the Irish, actually.
right, because we've got a suspect in there from Connemara, right, who only speaks Gaelic, yeah? So I want you to lead this interrogation.
Oh, well,
So, still don't feel like talking, eh?
Ní féidir am léirt ach am a hanga Eucas.
Well, unfortunately for you, we've got an Irishman on the force. Detective Moran here speaks Gaelic, just like you. Detective Moran.
Digwich.
Dies Murguch.
Cofwil to a Degoni.
Galif.
But what lat Uchtorocha?
Ook the roche.
But what lat Uchtorocha?
Answer the question!
It's brawly, mate.
Ask him when the drugs are coming in.
To cut a yarn or two or the lateness, Sarah.
Malayan to see it.
Quit stalling!
The Kumig on spawn.
Is that Spain?
Yes,
Great work.
Hey, maybe we should give him a break.
No, he's cracking. Tell him we've got Sinead next door and she's going to start talking.
Tashinade.
Yeah.
Gimmer Perls, Sanaris.
That's right, she is.
August Vichy, Gehe Ganzi, Aaron Mus.
Ganzi. Statements, fingerprints, eyewitness accounts, CCTV.
De Lune, De Mort, De Kadeen, De Nulla Conadich, May, Tu, She, Shin, Shiv. Sheet, Chid.
Great, he's cooperating. Ask him where he was the night of the 4th.
Covil to. Covil on Uffig on Fwished.
Uffig on Fwished?
Uffig on Fwished.
Uffig on Fwished.
Tá sé tíomh mu, teir clé, teir yesh.
Is he leading us to the bodies?
Agus tá sé ddíreach an ac an skull.
Skull?
Skull.
What skull? Whose skull? Tell us where the bodies are!
Pogue Mahone.
Pogue Mahone. Oh, I know that one. You told me the other day. That means lovely to meet you, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely to meet you too.
Yeah, sure.
Doomed up.
This next sketch helped us.
Oh, this is a good
helped
story.
Us kind of starting our kind of US audience, kind of growing that audience,
But it came from a very real place.
Woody
Oh, yeah.
Harrelson put it up on his Instagram.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's good enough for Woody. It's good enough for our top 10.
Yeah.
Before granting you entry to the United States, we have a few simple questions. It's just a formality.
Okay.
I'm actually Irish myself.
False.
No, I hadn't started.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Question 1. The United States is governed by 2 major parties. Can you name them?
The gun lobby and big tobacco.
What is the name of America's national holiday?
Black Friday.
In what state is the city of Chicago?
State of violence.
What is America's most dominant race?
The 100-meter butterfly.
Quick fire round. Finish these sentences. America is the greatest something in the world.
Weapons exporter.
Martin Luther King had a...
Tough time getting equal rights.
Finally, the United States was founded in...
Dubious circumstances surrounding land claims from indigenous people.
Welcome to America.
All right.
Doomed up.
Look at Hog's hair. This is good. That's after a full Edinburgh. Yeah. We were in bits. Yeah. So glad I didn't have to show my face in this sketch.
Now, next up, okay, we had to put a live one in there somewhere.
Yeah, we did.
We had to put a live one. And this
That's
is
mostly what we do, is live stuff. So
yes, of course. We just do these other videos to get people to come to the live show. So if you haven't come to a show,
you're missing out. Yeah. You were going to say something mean, were you?
No, I didn't know what I was going to say, but I like that.
Okay.
You're missing out. That's good.
This next sketch we wrote in Chicago when we were on tour in 2014, and it's called An Irish Intervention.
God almighty, Declan, I don't know how I put up with it.
All right, Mary, I understand that you're angry, okay, but he's a young boy. Yeah, now we were all young once, weren't we?
Oh, where are we now?
Well, yes, we were, to be fair, Mary. Come on, all right? But that's not what I want to focus on right now. We're here to listen to whatever Sean has to say for himself and not judge. Can you do this for me, Mary, can you?
Oh, I'll do my best, yeah.
All right, good woman yourself. Here he comes now, yeah?
Morning, Mum.
Fuck you!
Okay, now, Mary, that's exactly what I was talking about.
What's going on, Uncle Declan?
I'm terribly sorry, Sean. Please, come on into the living room, all right? Good man
Jesus,
yourself.
what's everyone doing here?
Yes, Sean, we're all here for you, okay? We're very, very worried about you.
What? Worried? Why?
We think you have a problem.
A problem? What problem?
You don't drink!
What?
You're a fucking disgrace!
Yeah, all right, now, Mary, please, all right? Sean, there have been rumours going around that you've been abstaining from drink.
Yeah, well, they're lies, okay, because I love drinking. It's delicious. I'm drunk right now.
Ah, sure, look at him. He can't even slur his words.
Now, Mary, we don't know that.
Well, actually, I went out last night and I got absolutely spannered.
Hammered?
Hammered.
Yeah, okay, so now... That's a warning shot there now.
I found this in your room.
Oh, Jesus Christ. A bottle of water, Sean.
I was holding it for a friend.
Ah, come on now.
Don't you give me that.
Jesus
It's
Christ. I found this under his bed.
Oh,
It's
for
not
the
mine.
love of
It's
God.
not mine.
It's not yours,
not
really?
mine.
Really, Sean? The evidence is overwhelming.
Admit it, Darren, admit it.
He's never tried getting that sort of protein shake or a pint. All right, now stop that. There you go. Mary, you'll do your back in, Mary.
It's getting very heavy,
That's it.
Declan.
Oh,
I'm a very strong old woman.
you are a very strong. Jesus Christ! Now look, Sean. The evidence is overwhelming, Mary. I'm sorry. I think we have a problem here.
Oh, Jesus Christ, he's not a teetotaler.
Mary, he's a complete dry shite. I'm sorry, pet.
Oh, God almighty. Do you know, Darren, every morning I come down those stairs, I pray. I pray that he'll see himself, passed out. In a pool of his own puke or something.
Yeah.
With the abracadabra wrapped around his face or something. I don't know. But no, he's fallen asleep reading. Oh, Jesus.
That was one time.
You're a scumbag.
All right, Mary, please.
Yeah, well, drinking's really bad for your health. Did you know that?
That has never been proven.
God almighty, what would your father say?
Dad was a violent, abusive alcoholic, Mum.
Yeah, well, at least he was a bit of crack.
All right. Okay. Time out. We're gonna say things we're gonna regret now. All right.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not Dad. I'll never live up to his memory. I'll never be able to drink 48 pints in 16 minutes. It's just not who I am.
Sean, there's something you don't know about your father.
What are you doing, Declan? Shut up.
Mary, the time has come.
What's going on?
He's old enough.
Don't do it.
Sean,
What?
your dad never drank 48 pints.
What? Yes, he did.
No, Sean. He'd be lucky if he could stand after 3.
That's not true. That's not true.
It's
Tell
the
him, Mum.
truth, Sean, and you have to hear this.
You're scaring me, Uncle Declan.
Sean, your father
Stop it, okay?
was a lightweight.
No! That's not true.
I'm
You're
sorry.
a liar.
It's the truth, Sean. He drank Coors Light.
Stop it.
I'm sorry, Sean.
The shame.
The whole town's laughing at us.
It's only 4%.
No, please.
You lied to me. You told me he drank so much he became good at trad music.
Yes, that's right, yeah. He played all the trad, yeah.
Mary, it's
He
nice.
did. He had a massive beard. He was absolute drunkard.
Stop it, Mary. Mary, he never even forgot your name. Not even once.
He treated me very well.
Oh, Jesus. Sean, will you come here and hold your mother, please? This family's gone through a lot, all right? What now? Mary. Are you all right there, Mary? Look. Sean, look. Look, she's hurting so bad, she's morphing into a creature now, look. Can we put this whole thing behind us and in front of the whole family here, will you please? Will you? No. It's too late. It's too late for this one.
This is such a fucked up family.
I know. Aside from the creeping hole in the narrative that this is providing, Sean, would you? Well, it's not going to be as funny now, but I'll say it anyway. Sean, will you join us in the pub tonight for a drink?
Well, I've got the leave insert in the morning.
Now, fuck the leaving cert, Sean. Now, come on.
Yeah, okay, then I will.
Yeah?
Oh, that's great. What do you have, son?
I'll have a Smirnoff Ice, please.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Sean!
It always annoyed me that you guys called my character Sean. And so then there were 3 people called Sean on. Well, you know, because then
Yeah, it
after the
would've
gig,
been
people are
great.
going, "I thought you were Connor, not Sean."
The
know
Three
what?
Seans.
The Three Seans.
That's a sketch group.
Yeah,
that's a
that's
name.
fair enough.
Four Arms and Hog is not a good name, but
No.
the Three Seans, that would have sung. We'd be super
Commercial.
famous. We wouldn't be doing this crap now. Anyway, that's for sure.
This next one we're going to do is called the Wordplay Hotel, and it basically was an assembled bunch of puns around hotels that we got from touring over like 3 years. We eventually tried to find a film. So. The Wordplay Hotel.
The set is... Huh? Guilty as charged. I got you your clocks. You wanted the clocks? I got you your clocks.
The clocks. I did want the clocks.
You wanted the clocks. It's his idea.
Hi, is this the Wordplay Hotel?
Yes. Will you be staying with us tonight?
Oh, you two seem nice, but I'd like my own room.
Pity. We have a twin available.
Oh, no, double room, please. Sorry.
How long will you be staying with us?
I've already told you I'm not interested. Could I have a private room, please?
Worth a shot. How many nights?
One night.
Yes, sir. Would you like a room with a view? Or Last of the Mohicans?
Last of the Mohicans, please.
Last of the Mohicans, okay. You're on the first floor.
Great.
And your room is on the 4th floor.
Perfect.
You can take the lift.
Brilliant.
We don't need it anymore.
Thank you.
The Wi-Fi code is lowercase. Mm-hmm. That's it. Would you like a wake-up call?
Yes, please.
You need to quit your job and go back to college.
Sorry, I don't have a hat for the pool.
Oh, you don't need one, but you do need these.
Thank you.
Will you be having dinner with us this evening?
Wow, you guys are persistent. All right, I will.
Wonderful. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, I've never dated 2 guys before, and I'm not sure if I like it.
Oh, I'm afraid we're full.
Big lunch.
That's disappointing.
We also offer a turn-down service in the evenings.
I think I've had enough rejection for one day.
Now, baggage, sir.
Yes, an ex-wife and crippling debt.
Wonderful. Porter?
Thank you. Do you offer room service?
Absolutely. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. You're all very welcome here to the 10 a.m. service in room 403.
Doomed up.
This next one, would it be fair to say this is what gave us a really big leg up in Ireland in
Yeah,
terms of people
definitely.
knowing who we were?
This was a milestone, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This...
I mean, even if I only had one line, I think it was still good.
I just have one line as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Oh,
why
it's
it was so good.
It's the foil show.
Yeah.
Right. When you make mates with somebody in Dublin, yeah, there's a simple trick to their name. It changes, okay? What you want to do is you drop a syllable and then you add an O. That's all you do, very simple. So let's try it, say, with Ramesh, yeah? So that would be Ra-mesh. All right, so we're going to drop the Ra and we're going to add an O. Mesho. Do you want to try that? Mesho. Mesho. So Clement, it would become Clemo. Joramay, you would become Mayo, which would then turn into helmets. But don't worry about that now, that's an irregular, all right? Some words in Dublish do be having multiple meanings, such as head, yeah? So can I get some examples of head?
He is a like the head.
Very good.
The head on your man.
Spot on.
The bleeding head on you?
Lovely.
I'll batter the head of you.
I'll bait the head off you. Very close though, very close. I'll bait the head off you.
Bait
Now,
the head of you.
Any others there people can think of, maybe? No? I'll dance on your bleeding head? Of course. All right, now the pronouns. This can be difficult to some people, all right? Yeah, you, yes, you, is, use, your one, your man, demla. When we try that together, yeah?
Yeah, you, use, use,
Your one, your man, dem lot.
Again.
yeah, you, use, use.
All right, so why don't we just try that, yeah? I
will in me bleeding hole.
It's I will in me bleeding hole.
I willing my bleeding hole.
Very good, let's do that again.
I willing my bleeding hole.
Saying moi, I want a me.
I will in me bleeding hole.
Very good, me hole. So it's bleeding, not bleeding.
Bleeding hole.
I will in me bleeding hole.
Willing me bleeding hole.
That's right, loosen up, let the shoulders.
Willing me
let the-
bleeding hole.
That's right, bit of attitude.
Willing me bleeding hole.
That's very good.
Willing me bleeding hole.
That's
What are you
it.
looking at?
Come on, yourself.
What's up with that, yeah?
Go on,
Fuck
man.
off with you.
Yes.
Fuck, say, fucking boost the lot of you.
Wonderful stuff there. That's very good. That's very good. Fair play to you.
Thank you.
Can I just say very quickly, any character, no matter what character it is I play, I always have more fun if I have a mustache. That was the first time we decided to put money behind filming.
Yeah.
Never again.
Yeah. We
Never again.
We paid our actors, we paid our extras, yeah. We
All the checks bounced, obviously.
of course.
We're getting close to our favourites. Very close. Where are we on now? 2 left.
Yeah,
I've got two left.
Number 2. Probably a bit of an unusual choice.
I think this one has aged quite well.
If anything,
Very-
it's
still
more
funny.
relevant.
Yeah.
We were ahead of our time. This is 10 years ago,
It's like-
2009.
I mean, it's not filmed the best. It's can I say it's our first video? I think we did.
yeah, I
It's
think so,
One
yeah.
of, if not the first video.
Oh no, it's the
it's
first,
the very
isn't
first
it?
one. Oh,
Wow. Oh man. Just from the thumbnail. Look how young that head is.
oh.
We entered a competition. Do you remember?
Of course I do.
So
So
there
we
was-
were robbed.
Well, okay. So there was a video competition. Was it Volvo?
It was Volvo. I remember it. You would have won a C40, I think was the car.
Well, you remember that you really thought we were going to win.
We were going to win.
We're going to get like a 40 grand car. With
Everyone,
the price.
there was a video competition. The best video wins, right? And everyone else had put in like 5-second videos of like I don't know, God knows what. They were all terrible.
And not enough people entered the competition.
Yeah, so they pulled the competition.
Well, that's what they said, but there was nothing in the terms and conditions, Volvo. You
Yeah,
owe us
you
a
owe us a
C40.
C40.
Yeah.
Introduce it. It's called
Green Issues.
At the moment, Ireland provides about enough wind energy to meet the needs of 560,000 domestic homes. Wow. But the conditions here are perfect for this type of renewable energy resource, and also wind and tidal energy. But I mean, a lot can be done not just to save money, but also to promote good environmental practice.
It's very good. And what would you like to see the government doing to increase our renewable energy output?
Well, I mean, it's simple. Excuse me! Excuse me! Forgot something! It has a home! It goes in a bin of which there are 4 of on the street. Do you know how long it takes something like this to biodegrade? No. 500 years! It'll only take 10 in your digestive tract!
Well, I think there's many things that the ordinary homeowner can do to save energy, such as unplugging all electrical devices before bedtime, closing the windows when the central heating is on, instead of lighting a fire at Christmas time, put on an iron sweater, jog on the spot. To save water, families should be sharing communally.
Right, very good. Now, it's often been said that you take a rather extreme stance on informing the public of their duties towards the environment. What do you think about that?
Murderer! Murderer! Spreading your devil spray all over these beautiful plants!
They're weeds, you nutcase.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, my boss told me to do it.
Well, my boss is Mother Earth. And I just got a fax. How do you think you're gonna like it?
What are you doing? Jesus! Wait, my eyes!
It's important always to keep a cool head in these situations.
Oh, well, in fact, here we are. Well, look at this. This is a fantastic bit of timing. Here we have someone coming to avail of the green bin service.
Brilliant.
With their plastic bottles.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, it's quite handy. Straight into the green bin. There you go.
Excuse me.
Oh, Jesus.
What? Just
What's on your face?
We better go. We better go. You're killing somebody. You're spraying acid in their face to make a point.
The dressing gown, the slippers.
Why is that so funny? Just looking at it.
Smashes him in the back of the head.
Oh man.
God, we were way more hardcore back then.
Oh, that's giving me the most ass of everything.
I know.
That should have been number 1. What were we thinking putting that at number 2? That's brilliant.
Yeah.
We've just gotten worse with time. That was excellent.
That was so good. And the what's on your face has become a running gag. For
What?
us.
What's on your face?
Yes.
I mean, that takes us to the last one. What we thought was our favourite sketch of the decade.
Yeah, I mean, I have a slight objection to this one in that I'm not in it.
No, but if it wasn't for you, it never would have been created. because he went on holidays.
That's true.
And this is the first time that we had to do a sketch as 2 people instead of 3, and we were.
But can I just say, I mean, I'm not really objecting to it because it made me laugh so much in the way none of our other videos have. Because when I woke up on that Thursday morning,
you didn't know what it was.
I didn't know what it was,
yeah.
and I got to see it like everyone else gets to watch a video.
Totally fresh, yeah.
And I was sitting by the pool and I was roaring laughing.
There's a couple of reasons why we couldn't have done it with AG. Because not only did you go on holidays, forcing us to have to do a 2-hander sketch.
Yeah.
You also went on holidays.
Oh God!
And left our camera and sound equipment locked in your house, so we couldn't get it. All I have is a webcam.
The webcam.
And then it was like, and from that, only having a webcam.
Yeah.
But you know, the webcam is funnier, like, because the webcam is like, it's got that kind of bubble effect.
Don't try and justify locking the camera in your house.
You owe me. You owe me.
You owe me.
Yeah, I remember the conversation very clearly because I know it was at Christmas time, in and around, where we didn't want to do any work, and I was in town buying presents, and then you called me, and I was hoping you wouldn't call me, and that we just wouldn't do a video that week. And then you called me and say, "Here, Franco, listen, I've got this one idea about, like, you know," I was like, "That's brilliant. That we can, that writes itself. We can do that. That's great."
That's what created Anne Flanagan and Usheen. So this is teaching computers to parents.
Oh God, I've broken it. Like, Oshin, what have I done now?
Well, nothing, it's fine.
I have had it with this cursed machine. Will you sit down there now and show me how to use it?
What, I have to do my homework.
It'll only take a second. What did you do there now?
I didn't do anything.
Well, you did something. There.
Well, I just moved the mouse across the screen.
There it is again now.
It's the mouse. Double click.
Double click, okay, right. Double click, yes.
You have to do it faster.
Faster, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, let me do it. Let's take this.
I want you to show me how to do it. I don't want you to do it for me.
You just type in your email address.
Right. Okay. A. Where's it gone now? N. I've lost it. Where's it? Oh yeah, N. There it is now. Oh, look, I've got an email from a Prince Saragaba from Nigeria.
Oh, Mum, I don't think that's actually a prince.
Oh, you're jealous? Huh?
No, Mum, he's just trying to rob you.
He's a prince. He's stuck in an airport and he needs help. Now, where's my credit card details?
Oh, no, Mum, don't!
It keeps offering me cookies. I got an email from the Bank of Europe asking me to reconfirm my credit card details.
Oh, no,
so I'm just
stop,
putting them in
don't
here
do
now.
that.
I am an hour trying to get this bloody printer to work and it just refuses to do anything. Oh, there it is now. Oh God, what's this now?
Well, it's just the terms and conditions.
The application may ask for your permission to access.
You don't have to read it, Mum, it's just Gmail.
It says please read the terms and conditions before.
Yeah, but nobody... It's 14 pages long, you don't... Nobody... Mum!
Oh, I've clicked out of it. What's this now? History. Oh, that could be interesting. Might be something on the Renaissance.
Oh, no, Mum, you can't. Don't open that. You can't open the history folder. It could break the computer.
I thought you said you couldn't break it.
That can.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Oshin, what? What is that now?
Doomed up.
The birth of Anne Flanagan. Yes. So there you go. That is Foot Arms and Hog's top 10 Foot Arms and Hog videos from the last Foot Arms and Hog decade.
Look, it might not have been your top 10. Maybe feel free to come up with your own top 10.
Yeah, do tell us what your top 10 is, or even your top 3. If
Yeah. Top three. Comment top three.
Yeah, tell us what your top 3 are. And happy Christmas. Well, I know it's just happened, but
yes, happy Christmas.
It's still Christmas.
Big thank you to everyone who supported us over the last decade.
Yeah.
You've been absolutely marvellous. We could not be doing this without you. So thanks for coming to the live gigs, for watching all the
Thank
videos.
you so much.
Thank you for giving us a cool job.
Oh man,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's the best job in the world. And also a big thank you to everyone working here at Fat Towers. The 3 of us.
Yeah.
No, there's more. There's 2 other guys behind the scenes. Duck.
Absolute heroes.
He was running the show for us.
James
and
Duck White.
Mick the Merch Man. If you've ever got a boss over our merch, it's Mick the Merch Man who sends it out to you. So
Yeah.
Thank
Very
you
nice.
so much for watching, sharing our videos, liking our videos.
Here, honest to God, if you haven't,
This sounds important.
especially if you've watched whatever long this episode is, and you still have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, that is just despicable.
That's appalling.
It's just
Okay, so we're going to end on a sour note.
Yeah.
take that into the new year.
Merry.
Do not